451 to dispatch.
Go ahead, 251.
There's an additional unit out here. Seems like a guy has a rifle and he's holding it. And he's outside of the penitentiary.
Copy that. State 1. Can you attach?
I need you guys here close 3. I'm gonna be looks like there's gonna be an ambush. There's people down right now.
What's the location?
Side the
It's
penitentiary.
gonna be on the highway. I'm gonna be facing east Route 68. Come back where the penitentiary's at. I'm down that road. I'm gonna be right over here.
10-4. State 1.
I'm gonna come out.
I'm not exactly sure what he pulled on her son, but she says that he was walking towards the library on West 140th. The caller's waiting out front of the apartment building in a gray Ford Explorer. Priority 1, CAD 1211.
Okay.
And four, there's any huge explosions out here now.
Charlie, round 2.
Copy, I have it.
Charlie 27 arrived on Denison.
1440.
Man, what's going on? Right.
Let me know when you're ready.
If we're getting shot at for reason. Shots fired, repeat, shots fired.
Copy that. Shots fired. Can I get a status update on that call?
We're gonna be sitting over here. Just staying there. There's bombs and stuff over the place. We're gonna wait for bomb squad or something like that. Or another unit.
501.
Go ahead, 501.
Show me back 10-8, sorry about
Set 4501.
251 radio.
State 1 radio. We're
Go
gonna
ahead,
need
State
a
1.
fire over. Huge fire.
Copy that. Stand by. I'll dispatch
Hey, don't go over there. Don't go over there.
fire trucks here.
Hey, come over here. Come over here.
Radio to 501.
Go ahead.
Can you attach to this call at the prison? Unknown number of suspects. Supposedly explosives on scene. Also been reports of shots fired.
10-4. Just currently on Route 68 now with some officers. Do you want me to go into the main entrance of the prison?
251. Can you update us on where you're gonna need the additional units? I got eyes on a fire here. This is Sam 3. I'm on Route 68. I can see the fire here. I think you're gonna need it over here. Got a news van up here as well.
Austin Miller. Austin Miller.
Mic off.
501, so what's the crack with
Mic on.
explosives?
I'd Sam 3 just arrived on scene. 251 has more information. 251, can you explain the explosives?
Mic off. Mic on.
Be advised, 501, this is radio. All I had was a remark of explosives on scene, not confirmed.
Why is that news van so close to that fire?
Males using EMS, taking as seizures. That'll be a medical emergency.
Sir?
501, we need to get that news van out of there. If there's explosives around the area, then they need to be out of here.
Copy that, Sam 3's on
I'm
it.
already in my vehicle, so I'm staying in.
Sir? Can you hear me?
Yes.
There's a report of explosives on scene. You might want to back up another, 100 yards or so here.
Alright, okay.
All right.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
Mic off. Mic on.
This is Sam 3. Where are those explosives supposed to be located? I don't see anything but a big brush fire here. Radio to 251. Radio to State 1.
251. I'm gonna say that they said there might be a possibility of bombs all over the place. That's why I got everyone on this side of the vehicle. I mean, this side of the road actually.
Alright, put all these assholes in custody.
And for,
On my way over.
501, are you telling me where I'm parked? These
Directly across the street from the fire. I'm not sure where the explosives are supposed to be. I'm trying to find out.
251. If you want to move your vehicle over here, I have maybe code 0. I'm not sure because my screen is frozen.
Copy that. Stand out.
Alright, mate, no problem. All we just ask you to do is just sit tight whilst we deal all over this. So we don't want you to get back in your vehicle just yet, if that's
Yeah,
okay.
I'll wait outside, that's fine, no worries.
What the hell's going on here? Who said explosives?
Yo, officer. Alright, so, officer, let me tell
User
you
disconnected from your channel.
So, we work for the military, we're Delta
Oh,
Force,
excuse me, sir. We
Explosives.
don't want you to smoke a cigarette, just in case.
Explosives. Where are they?
not nowhere, they fucking blew up, bud, hence the massive fire. See where the fire is?
Yeah,
that's where the explosives are.
excuse me, mate. We don't want you to smoke, cause just in case it was that, fire and all that.
He's gonna smoke. Let him smoke.
Alright, what the hell's going on here?
Right, can I tell you then, please, about... Okay, so, like I said, we're working for the
User
military.
joined your channel.
One of our vehicles, that one exactly over there, got stolen from our premises. We were dispatched to go and head out and look for it. As we pulled up, we saw that two gentlemen were running from the vehicle with ARs in their hands. They started to lay down fire on us. I jumped out the vehicle and I let off 2 shots, 1 shot per person, hit them right in their rear. They fell to the ground.
Sir,
and me and my
who are you? Why do you have a level 3 military vest? Do you have a military permit for that? We don't even get to wear those.
I just informed you that I'm military.
Okay, go ahead and get your ID out.
Yeah, cool, no worries. I've just got to grab it from my glove box, is that right?
Yeah. You just want to give it to the other troopers. 501, can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, guy with a hat.
You can give it to one of these troopers. They'll run your ID, sir. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, excuse me,
What
sir,
the hell
you
is
wanna come over here
what's
with
up with
me?
these military guys? Are they supposed to be outside the base doing this shit like this?
Yeah, we were dispatched out here, that one.
I'll take that
Surely
ID,
if
mate.
If it's a stolen vehicle, why didn't they just phone the police?
Nice.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We got guys out here, Clint Eastwood and shit, just running around. You know, we got a full-blown fire over
So
here.
what was that, George? What?
Oh yeah, I completely agree with you. Because anyone who's actual
George James.
Delta Force won't admit that they're Delta Force.
Alright, yeah, I got you. Alright, just wait here.
Let me just step over here a little bit.
You know, it was on the news that
One
Delta
moment.
Force is supposed to be out here.
Oh, I got mine on.
Yeah, people what say that the Delta Force, they're not meant to say the Delta Force.
Right. My concern is that these guys have all these military grade weapons, deploying them. We got explosives, all this shit. It just doesn't sit well with me. Doesn't seem like I said, you're supposed to just call the vehicle in stolen, and then that's that. I feel like there's a criminal act here. I feel like you know, I don't know exactly what the charges would be, but I just feel like something's not right here. These guys got you know, they don't. What's up with the explosives? Like, how did they get you know, detonated, things like that? Why do they have them?
Well, where did they steal the truck from?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why wasn't it reported stolen? First things first, we need to find out what they're driving in here. I don't know what the fuck that is, who that belongs to. Those are level 3 vests they got on. Those are not even allowed in the state of New York. Those are better than the vests that we get. I'm not even understanding, you know, just a little confused. If we can try to get to the bottom of it and find out where the explosives are, make sure there's no more on scene, and maybe speak to some of their higher
Well,
ups here.
he did say that. He did say that the explosives had been detonated hence the fire.
Right. So who detonated? You know what I mean? Who detonated them? Why weren't we informed that there was? Yeah, things like that. Those things are sitting on my mind right now. Plus, I don't want this to become a norm. Seeing these guys fully tooled up. There was an officer that was shot with a sniper rifle about 10 seconds after initiating a traffic stop for the same type of vehicle as this one. I just feel like we need to flex our muscles here a little bit and let them know that, you know, this is state land and not some place where they're just gonna come out and just go into combat. And that's
Yeah,
what it
it's
looks.
not
This to me, this looks like
state of
combat.
emergency's been called, does it?
Yeah, to me, this looks like full-blown combat. You got explosives. You know, that fire is nowhere near going out. It's right by the prison. I just don't like it.
Personally, I think we take him in.
Yep, I feel
Or
like
at least we get him in cuffs, get him in a vehicle, and then we contact the base.
Yep. I say we bring him right downtown to the PD and put him in the cell so we can sort this. I just feel like we need to flex our wings a little bit here because we don't need these guys wandering out and engaging in this type of behavior.
Yeah.
So why don't we do it one at a time so we don't spook them? Let's get the driver out of the vehicle and get him calm because he seems like he's the swirly one there. The other guy's already out. Once we get the driver out, we'll go ahead and inform him that he's going to be placed under arrest for having explosives on him, and we need to talk to the general. We're allowed to do that. There's explosives on scene.
Yeah.
Just quick thing.
What's up, buddy?
The guy that was meant to give you the ID, apparently his name was George James. He's not registered in the system. His name's not coming back in the system. I believe he's on the phone to his general now. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
Can you do me a
his name
favor,
will bring
Trooper? And I think the keys were still in that truck. The citizen just jumped out of it. Can you move that truck back away from the flames? The fire department is at another 3-alarm blaze over in the city, and they're going to be another 15 minutes before they can show to put this brush fire out. You can just back that truck away. I appreciate that. And we'll wait for you to get back, and then we'll get the driver out, and then we'll go ahead and put him in custody and go from there.
Alright.
Yeah, like I said, Jonesy, I don't want to see these guys venturing off their base, you know, blowing shit up. I feel like we gotta.
Cause, when I pulled up here, I seen people over here dead, and then I seen these guys with the 2 carbon rifles, and I was like, oh shit. And
Yeah.
my vehicle's over there.
The
Over there at that
EMS
time, and they were
EMS
like,
took
there's
those guys
poss-
away. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. They said there was possible bombs over there, and I was like, oh crap. So I was like, I got everybody from over there and moved them over here.
Okay.
So they
Let's
said there's possible bombs all over the place over there.
Yeah, I don't like it. It stinks. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask the driver to come out here and talk to us for a minute, get him away from the vehicle. There could be firearms in there, and then we'll latch right onto him. Why don't you,
Alright,
as soon as we get him out of the vehicle?
He did tell me.
Go ahead.
He did tell me that he had a carbon rifle. I checked his name out. Everything comes back good. He has a permit for his carbon rifle.
Yeah, we're taking him down.
It's MK2, but
We're taking him down
Okay.
until we can
Alright.
we can talk to the general. There's, you know, they got class 3 vest on. There's been explosives. It's a full-blown military zone right here. I just don't like it. It stinks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the driver out.
Okay, that's Mr. Miller, by the way.
When I get the driver out, I want you to latch right on him. He's out of there already. There he is. Hey,
No, that's not the driver. Wait, there he is. Yeah, that's the
Mr.
driver.
Miller. How you doing, Mr. Miller?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
I could be doing better. I'm a little uncomfortable here around you guys. With that being said, just go ahead and remain calm. Remain calm. Just remain calm. Everything's going to be all right. Right now, you're going to be placed under arrest, okay? Until we can get the general down here to, support what you're talking about. You guys have level 3 vests on. You've detonated explosives in civilian territory right by my prison. All right, there's 2 casualties. There's just a lot to sort out here. It's not going to be something that we're going to be able to sort out on the roadside. We're going to take you guys down, all right? You got anything on you? I know you do. You don't got anything on you? No knives and none of that special trickery shit you boys be carrying?
Nope. It's all in the truck.
Okay.
I have flares and tear gas and a Mark II carbine in there.
Okay. All right, sir. What's happening here? What's your name?
blonde gentleman. Are you talking to me?
Oh yeah, you.
Name is George James, sir.
All right, George. Why don't you go ahead and just put your hands up for me for a second? I'm just gonna have the trooper behind you. He's gonna go ahead and run through your pockets. Go ahead and get some cuffs on
That's
him for
fine.
me, trooper.
Hold
You guys
on,
are.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Before you run through my pockets, in my left pocket there will be, I'm gonna say, a handful of shell casings. There'll be some latex gloves, and be careful. I've got a tactical knife tucked in my vest. Okay, just before you.
Okay, you guys don't got any
I
handcuff
got
keys
one
on you, do
question,
you?
guys.
All right, go ahead.
No, we use
we're
restraint.
not authorized. Yeah, we use like zip ties.
I got a question. Guys, is that your vehicle over there at the very back over there? You can't see from here really good.
It was
That
stolen.
That was stolen.
It was
Yeah, I
stolen
got
from
it.
my premises.
I got a reminder
State
from
one.
the DMV.
Can you guys go ahead and check out, run the plates on that vehicle over there. Let me know what you get back, and then has this vehicle been ran through?
I don't
not
I
think
don't
sure.
believe so.
Okay.
Front
Let's start
door,
with the
I'll
vehicle
have
over
back
there.
in about 30 seconds.
Copy that.
Yes, boss.
Alright,
Can I speak to the fella in the hat, please?
Oh, I'm listening.
Guys, why don't you
Okay,
give me,
mate. So
it takes about
I believe one of
20
the
minutes.
officers was told that they couldn't find me in the CAD system. He allowed me to speak to my general, and there was an issue relaying data from our new database. It should all be up now. There was just
Yeah, that's part of the reason that you're being detained, sir. This situation stinks.
Yeah, I understand.
You guys unleashed a full-blown battlefield here, and
I'm surprised you
We
guys
didn't
haven't gotten
intend to,
fire
sir.
out yet.
well,
we,
there's
we
a
just-
huge
I-
fire down the road. It spans about 7-8 houses.
Is your body cam on?
Absolutely.
Good. Because my body cam is on because I'm not wearing my helmet. My helmet's in my vehicle. So I'd like to say for the body cam, the full details of what happened. Is that alright? If you want to read me my rights as well, in case this needs to be used in court. That's it.
Well, when we get you down to the station, I'll go ahead and do a full statement on you. What I really want to know the most here, guys, is do you guys got any explosives in the truck?
Mic off.
No, the explosion was not caused by us, sir.
Mic on.
Okay. All right, but do you guys got any explosives in the
explosion-
trucks?
5 on radio.
We do not carry explosives, but
go
we
ahead.
do have live ammo in the truck.
Just only takes about 15 mics. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do it.
What's that?
I'm gonna be 10 sticks at the station.
We don't carry live explosives.
Copy
We
that.
don't carry any explosive at all. We carry gas and live ammunition.
Okay.
Sir, would you like us to take one of these men down to the station?
Go ahead and take this gentleman right here and put him in the back of your car. Make sure you guys read him his rights. Right now, he's being detained in a person of interest with explosives, and we're gonna go ahead and take his statement. I'm quite sure these boys didn't do anything wrong. I just have to dot all my I's and cross all my T's. This gentleman right here, you can take him and put him in the back of the other trooper vehicle, and I'll haul him for you guys if you want. It's no problem. I just want to.
Just so you know,
Yes, no problem, mate.
just so you know, I was the one that discharged all weapons that were fired on scene.
Right,
So
George,
two-
would you like to
two
follow me
bullets.
to my car, please?
Hold on, buddy. I'm just speaking to your officer. I discharged both bullets that were fired, and I'm more than happy to submit to gunshot residue tests, anything like that. Okay,
Oh yeah,
so
believe me,
I'm
we will be going through some motions when we get you guys down. Just go ahead and follow the trooper over to the vehicle. He's gonna secure you in there, and we're gonna get you guys off scene.
Okay.
Let's get these guys secured so we can go ahead and get them out of cuffs and try to get them back to the base. Go ahead and walk with them. All right, you sir, you can walk this way. Right over this way.
Leg restraints?
Okay. That's new. That's really new.
Thank you.
No problem. So you didn't fire any shots out here, just your buddy?
No, sir, only him.
Okay.
Because I was unracking it from the vehicle.
Okay. So you would have fired some shots if you could have got it out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who'd you got? Like exactly
They
what
did.
were you guys shooting at?
There were two suspects that stole that Mesa over there from us.
Okay.
Later on, I got a notification from DMV. It's not in my name no more. And then we pulled up, saw our Mesa that was stolen. They fired shots upon us. My buddy shot two 50 cal bullets at them.
Copy that. What time is coming in?
We went to search them. We found two weapons with beeping noises in them.
Good for that.
So then we tossed them to the side and backed up.
Okay. Alright.
We did not want to get damage from them.
Charlie 27, I sent it to you. He said it's 5 feet ahead.
Okay, buddy. Get you out of here very short. Is that your truck?
The one in front, yes.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Alright, in the
Hey, Marsh.
vehicle, I believe there was some
Yep.
carbine rifles, tear gas, and some flares, I believe.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and get a tow in for that. I'll hang out here until we get all this cleared up, and then we'll go down to the state. I'm trying to wait for the fire department to come, get this fire out. It said there should be about wrapping up there. I received a text. Alright, we'll just hang here for a bit. I mean, it can't really spread anymore, but I just can't leave it unattended like that. Alright, guys, just sit tight here. So I'm gonna run through that other. Would you guys get back from the vehicle that was across the street? So was that even end up being in your guys' vehicle that was stolen?
What was that, sir?
Was that your vehicle that was stolen? Did it end up being your vehicle? You guys said that you were out here looking. Okay.
It was stolen from us. Later got a notification from the DMV. It's no longer in my name for some reason.
Okay, whose name is it in?
It was some type of. It was supposed to be in my name, but it's no longer on the DMV.
How do you spell? What's your name?
Austin.
Austin.
Miller.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I assume it was some type of illegal buying.
Mic off.
Possibly.
Charlie 27, just so you know, argument over.
Or like a fishing, as I like to say.
Mic on.
Okay.
Impersonation.
We're gonna go look for him now.
Do you remember the license plate to your old vehicle? I don't see it. I don't see a car ever
No, I
registered
don't,
by you.
sir. It was on my phone that I got a notification that it's no longer in my name, so I have no clue.
Okay. Alright, looks like they got that brush fire under control. Now to confirm, the brush fire was caused by explosions?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, yeah, fire's out. You might want to be a bit careful over there.
Okay, I appreciate
Keep going
that.
back over there.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
We're about to
cool.
leave the scene, and hopefully it doesn't spark back off.
Alright, if it does, if you notice it when I'm gone, just give us a call.
Okay, bud, we appreciate it.
No problem.
501.
Go ahead, 501.
Yeah, I'm just gonna break off that traffic stop and just have a look around, so you can see where them shots are coming from.
Copy that. Can I confirm who has my other suspect? That Donovan?
Advise me that's going to be state one.
Copy that. We can proceed with transport down to the precinct.
man, what a day.
Mic off.
How's it been for you guys lately?
Mic on.
Shitty. An officer was sniped for no reason we don't understand, and yeah, it's been a shitty day.
Mic off.
Yeah. I think we were on scene with that one, possibly. Because we saw
Mic
an
on.
officer's,
You were on scene with
saw
that?
it, and then we were probably on scene. I think we were on scene with that because we saw an officer and his car shot, and then
Okay.
went to go help him, and then our officer showed up.
This is Sam 3. Show me en route with one down to PD.
State one, same traffic.
Copy that. State 1, 1509. Here, State 1, did you already get on the highway? I want to follow you down. stand by here.
You guys have some nice uniforms.
Oh, you like those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't get all the cool gadgets you guys get though. Be advised, this is Sam 3. Has shots fired around the yellow jack here. Sounds like a bolt action type rifle or something. Copy that.
Copy that. Simple.
I can't remember. Oh, okay.
Mic off. Mic on.
So as soon as you guys got on scene, you guys just started. You opened fire on the other guys. Is that how they? Is that what happened?
No, no, they opened fire on us, and then then my buddy shot back at them.
Okay.
Which I guess in our case, luckily we got rid of 2 bad people, you know, but, you know.
Yeah, you guys caused a lot of collateral damage as well.
$501.
Go ahead, 501.
Oh, and yeah, can you ask the troopers on why the vehicle is still just been left at the side of the road?
There should be a city officer on scene.
Negative.
Copy that. Sam 3 was the last to leave scene. I left after the flames were extinguished, and I figured that a city. Is there not a city on scene there?
Negative, it's just myself.
Oh, copy that. Can you stand by for the tow trucks? We're on our way down to the police department
10
downtown.
for- I've just I called them and it was when as soon as I got on scene, they were only around corner. They're literally just taking it now.
Copy that. When you free up, can you come down to the PD for interrogation?
10-4 on my way now.
And I didn't know cars were fire suppression equipped. It's pretty interesting.
What car was this?
It's on your car.
What are you talking about? The fire extinguisher?
Fire suppression.
Oh, I'm not aware of it. These are new vehicles. What do you see? Something to put out some flames back there?
Probably. It's not a bad looking car, actually.
It's not bad. I'd prefer the Explorers.
Yeah. Not much of a fan with the Crown Vic, but
Yeah, I like the Explorers, so I can get all over.
yeah.
I should have probably turned left there, I believe. What's that? Center Street.
501, is it? Sunday PD.
Negative. It's downtown.
Oh.
Where's Center Street?
10-4.
Sam 3 to State 1. Sam 3, State 1.
State 1, go ahead.
How far away from you from the PD?
About
Hey, wake
20
up.
seconds.
Copy that. Yeah, I should have turned left back there. doing anything for New Year's? You guys do anything on the base?
I don't know actually. I don't think they planned anything yet.
Oh, that sucks.
Hopefully something happened.
Something.
Yeah. Maybe like a fireworks show or something.
Yeah, yeah. So you guys already started early out there. I'm still confused on how the explosives detonated, or was there an actual explosive, or that's the part that
Like all we heard was beeping from their weapons. So we assumed there was some type of explosive in the weapon.
you heard beeping in the weapons, you said?
Yes.
That's different.
You know, that's what I said, because normally when we're overseas, we don't hear anything like that.
Yeah, that's very unique right there. Sam 3 arrived, also State 1 arrived, 2. Alright. Just sit tight for a second. You gonna bring him in?
Probably gonna get towed.
Okay. It's,
Alright, go ahead and step right out.
Or have to come pick it up.
Alright.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, of course you can. There you go, mate.
Out of character, kiddies, you still can't move?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yo, press F2 then press it off again. It's like you're in a no clip.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to call Womble down here. He's gonna interrogate you guys real quick, and then you guys are gonna go. So it'll be like 5
501.
minutes.
Okay.
Go ahead, 501.
Yeah, I'm down at the PD now.
We are military.
Are we? Whereabouts are you?
Copy that. We're down in the cells here. We got 2 in cell number 1.
Code 4. I'm sorry, that's code 3.
Code 2 and code 3.
Affirmative.
All right, guys, just go ahead and sit tight. I'm gonna go ahead and let me take those cuffs off you, sir.
Non-violent family trouble. They just upgraded it. Family trouble upgraded.
All right. No, you're good. You guys are good. Like I said, I hate to take you down here, but we just have to find out about this explosive things. Things just a little swirly down there at that site.
Yo, can I actually sit down and tell you? I enjoy telling stories. It's a way I cope.
Oh yeah, trust me, we're gonna be listening here. I'm just gonna get the lead detective down here, and he'll be down here to interview.
Jamie, can I just have a private word with you, please, Jamie?
Sure, buddy.
Yo,
Right up this way.
Austin, do you want to take your helmet off? We can do a quick workout.
A quick.
Jonesy.
I was just wondering if I can sit in this interview because I'm new and I'm trying to learn new skills. Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely. Just sit down and just just stand by and just watch. And I'll call in Womble down here. I gotta get him on Discord because I don't think he got my PM. Hang on.
Thank you.
So
I'm doing this. Push up.
Ready?
It's gonna be
501.
2119
Go ahead.
Are you taking the lead on this?
The door here is open. Looks like it's been kicked.
I'm happy to if you.
You want me to lead?
Code 3, head 1210.
It's entirely up to you.
Here we go.
I would look
Can,
if you would, please.
1, 2, 3.
1,
I'll take notes.
3, come on, Austin, we can do this. Come on.
Who are we questioning?
Yeah, 501 is gonna leave the investigation. Just sit back and watch.
3, 4, 5. Oh, concave. Give us a spin on me.
Well, I
Just
think
one.
there should be
It's
questions
for the
separately, definitely.
Okay, we'll go ahead and separate them.
Freedom,
60,
beer,
70,
trucks,
80,
bacon,
90,
beer.
Boss,
That sounds
which
good.
I'll
do
separate
you
'em.
do want me to go in?
Just like I said, just stand by and watch, and Jonesy show you how it's done.
Military.
All right, sir.
green,
Miller.
Red,
Yeah.
white.
Miller.
Yes.
All right, come on here and step up to the gate. Go ahead and walk right out for me. Right over this way. I need you down in cell number 3, please. Right down here.
I don't know what I've been told.
I appreciate that.
Excuse me, sir. Can you just be quiet for a little bit, please, so we can concentrate?
Do you mind if you boys just turn around? I kind of want to go for a pony.
1, 2,
No,
Yeah,
excuse
go on,
me.
sir,
If
you're
you're
alright.
if you're gonna start
6,
making jokes
7,
like that, I'll have you arrested for
9,
making silly
10.
jokes against a police officer.
Just relax,
Oh,
Tyler.
it's a
We would
pony,
watch
sorry,
501.
mate.
He got you.
13,
All right,
14,
501.
It's a poo. A pony is a poo, mate.
Yeah, go on, I've turned around.
20.
And I got Miller down here, 501, if you want to talk to him.
Yeah,
21,
yeah.
He
this,
claims to be,
other one's just having,
25.
having a shit.
he claims not to have discharged a firearm or really not have done anything. He's a nice guy here.
30, 32,
Alright, Mr. Miller.
34, 35.
To be
yes.
honest, Chief,
Sorry.
I think they're both nice. To be honest.
What's that?
Mr. Miller, can you just run through me, Mr. Miller, everything what's actually happened and gone on?
Well, there was we had our Mesa stolen 2 days ago. We see it on the road, on the side of the road where Route 68 is. We see these 2 gentlemen running, and they look like, they match the description. They match the description on who took our Mesa.
And what was the
then,
description, sir?
They were wearing all black clothing, sir, and camo and black.
Right, okay, go on.
And we get out of the car. They unload their weapons first. My buddy
Just to be clear for the notes, just to be clear for the notes, when you say they unload first, they shot at you?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay, sorry, go on.
And then my buddy takes 2 shots at them, kills them both, while I was unracking my carbine rifle. He was the one that shot at them, and they were shooting. They shot at us first. My buddy shot back at them. We went over to them. We put them in, you know, those plastic restraints. That's what we use. And then we searched them. They had weapons on them. They both appeared to be beeping. So we backed up, and then there was an officer rolling up. He told them to get bomb squad, and then the explosions happened.
Right, okay, so for you and your colleague, did you act within the law of armed conflict then?
Yes.
Okay. Just bear with me, sir. I'm just gonna go and speak to your colleague now.
Just one more thing. I heard your whole story here, and that's everything that happened. I never heard you say that before you secured them with fucking zip ties that you ever checked their vitals. You know, when we got there, they were dead, zip tied right up. You guys ever checked their vitals?
Oh,
no.
yes.
Well, you didn't say you did.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. Yes, we did. It's all in our body cams that we have.
All right, 501. That was it.
Yes. Sorry about that. I've been jumbled at the moment.
Okay.
Oh my god, have you not finished yet?
Jeez.
Right, hurry up.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do.
Wow.
Yeah, you did. You wanted his number.
Wow, that fucking reeks. Never a dull moment.
You can say that again.
I'm just a
Never a
little
dull moment.
I'm just a little upset that I don't think they checked his vitals. Go ahead, 501.
251 radio.
Go ahead, 251.
Right, sorry about that, boys.
Where's AOP at?
AOP is gonna be Blaine County, Sandy Shores area.
You got any Febreze?
No.
I'm having shots fired in
No
my
Febreze,
area.
no?
Copy that location.
No.
Sandy Shores, and we'll be in Panorama.
Set for stay around there, code one. Let me know what you see.
10-4.
Is Jamie about?
I'm right here, bud.
Excuse me. Just if you want to notes. Alright, so what's your name? Sorry.
I'm George James.
David 11.
George James. Right. Okay. Okay, Mr. James. Can you tell me your events of what happened from start to finish, please?
Yeah, of course, sir. So we had a Mesa, the 4x4 vehicle we were driving, stolen from our base around 2 days ago. 2 teams were dispatched prior to that for a search and rescue mission for the Mesa, and they found nothing. We were driving down Route 68, returning to the base because we
Slow down.
approach road.
Slow down.
Sorry. Where do you want me to go from?
You're good. I got you from there, but I'm fucking hurting my head.
Okay, right. Sorry about that, mate. So we were driving down Route 68, about to return to the base as we take the Route 68 approach road. Comes up to the Fort Zancudo
Mic
road.
off.
There. As we're driving down, we see a Mesa and 2 gentlemen fleeing the vehicle. I tell my partner, to pull over. We pull over. Both men pull out weapons. They start discharging their weapons in my general direction. I withdraw my rifle from the what would you call it? Like where your feet go, like the footwell.
It's gonna be a ankle holster, sir.
No, it's like in the vehicle. It's gonna have like it was like sitting next to me in the vehicle.
Oh, okay. You have a modified vehicle to hold weapons. Oh, I forgot you guys are in a military. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
We are military, correct.
You unracked it. Go ahead.
I unracked it. I jumped out of the vehicle. I discharged 2 shots, 1 on each gentleman. I believe I hit them in their lower spine. I want to say I'm a pretty good shot. I hit them in their lower spine, and both of us we moved up to clear their bodies. I move up. I check the pulse and I secure their weapons. And a beeping noise is coming from the body. I back up and I still hear the beeping noise. And I go, well, where's this beeping noise coming from? I'm about 10 foot away from the body. Then it clicks, it's coming from the gun. So I'm like, fuck this, I ain't dying over a vehicle. I throw the weapon back over to the body, I back up, and an officer pulls up on scene. I couldn't tell you, I think it might have been a PD officer, I can't remember.
Okay.
But an officer pulls up, I tell him, look buddy, there's beeping, there's got to be a fucking bomb, yeah? Get bomb squad down here now. As soon as I say bomb squad, the cunt blows up, yeah? So now we're talking, there's a raging fire going on near one of them, yeah? So we move to secure the scene, your officer backs up, I tell him that the vehicle might be rigged, I don't know what's rigged, because if they've got fucking bombs in their guns, I don't know where else they've got bombs, because, you know, terrorists.
Is that why you got caught on the bomb scare?
Yes, well, because he just blew up in front of my eyes, so you have to understand.
I understand.
Okay, why did Mr. Smith not mention anything about this whole bomb, him blowing up and the gun, everything blowing up?
Yeah.
I'm unaware, sir, but my colleague should have mentioned that there was a beeping coming from the weapon.
The thing what I can't understand is for theft of a motor vehicle, why was the police not informed? Because I've checked the records and we weren't informed. And how in the blue fuck have they managed to steal a vehicle off a military site, especially not just any old military site, off a Delta Force military site, which is like Fort Knox locked down? How has that happened? So if anything, this is where I'm questioning the integrity of the military base as well. Because how have they managed to get on, steal a vehicle and get out, and why? What was the interest in that vehicle? What was in that vehicle?
Okay, right, so basically, it wasn't technically stolen from our base, we said stolen from
Grand
premises.
Star,
It was stolen
hotel down here.
Yeah,
Several vehicles one up down here. I get fire down here.
it was stolen from there, and the interest that they have in the
And for this
vehicles
part
is
that
what
I
we
went there,
can only
Argo.
describe as the technology we have.
Stand by.
As obviously stated, we have modified vehicles.
For those of
we
you
have
like supposed to
around,
keep on the skin
I
sticky
couldn't give you a
suggestions I got here.
specific measurement, but our windows are very thin for the caliber they can take, bulletproof wise. And we have all sorts of different technologies.
Be advised,
such
fires
as,
on route.
thermal imaging
Code
cameras,
3, you'll be there in about 4
all
mics.
sorts. So I can only imagine that
Or they already showed
some
up.
sort of terrorist organisation saw
So
it
to
and
my
thought,
next question then, sir, why are you
course.
doing patrols around the Sandy area?
You were less than 600 yards away from a prison, sir.
yes.
You don't find that alarming? Well, there's over 1,800 inmates in there. If that explosion would have been any closer over there, then you would have had a big, major loss of life.
Sir,
251
so
radio.
you have to understand that I was unaware of any
Be by Charlie,
explosives.
want to be
I don't know
10-6.
if you, I don't know if you're getting that, but I was unaware of any plant explosives. All I heard was beeping. By the time
Radio,
I back up,
go
this
ahead,
bloke
Chief.
exploded right in front of me. I was unaware of any
251
explosions
radio.
until the time where it
Go ahead.
exploded. Going back to your officer's
I get a
question
plate
to the
check.
right, which is why we do patrols. Delta
10-4,
Force
go ahead.
holds many different areas that we may
8-5,
use for training
Adam,
purposes,
Yankee,
testing, and we
Adam,
own the, I
465.
believe it's an ex-cement factory, I want to say, down on Route 68 on
10-4
Joshua
vehicle
Road.
doesn't come back
We own
registered.
that, and it was stolen from there, so...
10-4, thank you.
But why are we not told that yous are doing these sort of operations in the area? Now
So
I
it was
can
on
get
the
you
news,
wouldn't. I can get that you wouldn't tell. It was on the
251
news.
radio.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Not the vehicle being stolen.
I'm gonna show you back
I mean,
tonight.
why we patrol these areas.
And
now.
force you back to name.
Delta Force is increasing. Delta Force is increasing their how would you
251
call it?
radio.
Their size, I guess.
Go ahead,
Their
2-5.
size. So we've been doing
Are
a
there
lot
any
more trainings.
units
We've been
in the,
training, like, I
any
would say
shores
about
restricted
18
area?
hours a day. We
So
train
they're
to
building
train
their
up to-
infrastructure.
Stand by.
We are building our infrastructure, sir, yes.
They're not very smart. for
Be advised, there are
special
2
forces, man, yeah.
additional units in your
You have to
AOP, but they
understand the
are
amount of
10-6.
sand I've inhaled, I'm not
One of
sure
them in a
there's
traffic
a lot
stop.
of fluid.
I'm only
10-4.
just trying to make this fun, sir. So. Right, okay. Bear with me a second, sir. Jamie, go
Yep.
down to Mr. Smith.
Mind if I just stand up?
Do you mean Mr. Miller?
Yes, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, you can stand up. Yeah, Mr.
I'm
Miller.
Mr. James. James.
Miller?
James.
Yes, how can I help you?
Boss, want to talk to you.
I'm Mr. Miller. Talk to me from when you've heard
251 radio. I'm gonna be
beeping.
out with this vehicle I started with.
Well, I heard beeping from the.
4025.
We heard beepings from the bodies, and then my partner tells me that it's come from the guns.
Correct.
So then we threw the guns to the side and then got back, and then. Excuse me.
You nervous?
Then we went back and no, sir.
Okay.
And then there was an officer that pulled up. We told him to get back. Then we told him bomb squad should
Mic off.
be called over because we are beeping noises, sir. And then when we told them that, one exploded.
Mic on.
So if we check your firearm, we're gonna see that it's never been fired.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
251 radio.
There will be no
Go ahead, 2,000.
indications of it
Can I
being
get a my name check, please?
Okay.
10-4,
Big discrepancy
go
in their
Oh,
story 501.
It's gonna be Adam McConnell.
When the beeping, with the beeping and the
The
check
last
of
name's
life
gonna be capital M.
discrepancy there.
E, C,
We did get statements from both of them on it.
O.
I do have a body cam if you'd like to see.
10-4, be advised.
Okay.
Stand by.
Yeah, we'll probably have to
That'll be
request
helpful in
that
your
footage.
investigation.
We'll have to request that footage for now. 501.
Yeah, I'm back down here.
Okay.
What's your name again, sir? George.
George James, correct, sir.
So, would you say that you was acting within the law of armed conflict?
Yes, I told you they discharged weapons on us. When
It's
we
not
got
what you
back
said.
the vehicle. Please refer to
Okay,
your
sir.
notes.
All right.
Please refer to your
Can I have a
notes.
private word with you, please?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not having you put words in my mouth. When I tell you that they did something, okay?
Okay.
Listen, just drop your attitude, all right? We're just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on here. Because
boss,
as far as we're concerned,
Would you please?
Hang on,
just
Tyler.
hang on a
Sir,
sec.
I understand. I understand. I'm sorry, but you just have to understand. It's so annoying because we're only doing our job, and I know you're only doing your job, and it's just one big clusterfuck at the end of the day.
Sir, you just took
one
2
sec.
lives.
Trooper, just go and speak to Jamie. Jamie just wants to talk to
Tyler,
Tyler, go and speak to Jamie.
what's up, buddy?
To go up these stairs so they can't hear us.
What's up, buddy?
I think one of these men are lying, you know.
Well, there's
one
probably-
is definitely lying.
there's probably more to the story than meets the eye. The thing was that they work for the USA government. You know what I mean? They have a lot of authority. They're able to discharge their weapons, and if they can prove that they did
I'm
it
gonna
illegally, then there's
confirm
nothing that
that.
we can do here. We're just making sure that we get formal reports from both of them, so that when we go ahead and request their body cams, that it matches up to what showed up. If we see any signs of foul play, then we'll move in for an arrest. Right now, we're just
251 radio.
just taking some statements.
Go ahead.
It's best to
Can you
sit
send
back
me
and let them talk
to
themselves.
Sunshine area,
I
Sandy
just
area?
think that
They're
one
looking
is
for
lying,
a
to be honest.
black
I just got a feeling
SUV
one of them's lying about the vehicle,
sedan.
like
It's gonna
what's
be an
probably
unregistered
broken
vehicle.
and
Yeah, you're probably right, bud. You're probably right.
The
yeah.
person's name
I've
is
seen
gonna
a
be
lot
added
in my
to the
days, so
model.
you never know when somebody's lying. You gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, they could have just took off on
Black
scene.
man, he's gonna have a red
You know, if they
shirt,
wanted, they
blue
did hang out for
jeans
us.
on,
Oh
and
yeah,
he's gonna
yeah,
have
but yeah. So
headphones on.
what's gonna happen now then? What have we got to do now?
We're about to release them. They were just brought down here for a proper interrogation, so we can just find out and get their statements. Now that we have their statements, we'll go ahead and put them on file in our audio library because everything is recorded, and then we'll request their body cam, and then we'll match it up with the visuals from what we've seen on scene. If there's any discrepancies that show any kind of foul play or anything like that, or any type of signs for not caring about human life, because to me, I don't think they checked their vitals after they were shot and zip tied. That's important to us, and if we can find that out, then we'll go ahead and we'll look for damage. We don't exactly know what jurisdictions we have with them. However, it was a clean shooting because they were getting shot at. The thing is, they didn't follow protocol to check for loss of life after they shot a suspect. So we're about to let them go in a minute. All right. Now just stay down here and watch for a bit. Let's see where this thing goes.
I don't know what I've been told.
Henry George Frank 2933.
Got it, thank you.
All right, man. We'll be having you out of here not long from now. We're just getting a hold of your general, and once we can talk to him, then we'll be making moves and get you guys out of here.
Yeah, cool, no worries. I'm sorry for being a bit angry earlier. It's just, if you do read back through your thing, I did tell you that I discharged weapons on our friends. Because why would I discharge my weapon on them if they could pose a threat to me? You see?
Well, okay. Well, I don't really know. Like I said, I don't really know what's going on. We'll subpoena your body cam. I guess that you guys are already voluntarily going to give it up, so we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, I'll happily give it up.
Go ahead.
Like I said back at the scene, I'm more than happy to.
Are those two
Okay.
trainer cars still available?
All right, bud.
Can you
Negative,
get
they're
it?
still busy.
As far as making sure they were still active, I didn't know they're still active or not. I don't need them.
Okay, buddy. All right, just give me a couple minutes here.
Radio to Adam 27.
501.
Code 1 on Broadview. This is going to be a 2144 Broadview.
Just gonna give him a couple minutes to get done talking to the general here, and then we'll find out what's gonna happen.
Right, yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Just hang out. Maybe go upstairs, grab some coffee or something, and come back in a couple minutes, and we'll be back on.
We have no suspect in.
Alright then.
Charlie 2700.
Yo, do you know how long it takes me to get what's?
How long it took you to get like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't you guys work out every day?
Yeah, man. Every day. 10 miles a day.
Fuck that. Too much work. I respect what you guys do. I don't like what happened out there, though.
I don't. So do you think I like what happened? There. Do you think I like what happened?
I don't know. You guys sign up for that type of shit. That's nothing. That's not nothing different for you to take a life.
Nice, but I mean the adrenaline's nice, but you got to understand we're still humans, and when we're standing 10 foot away from a human body exploding, it's not nice for anyone, mate. Even the coldest killer.
Well, like I said, I felt like there could have been a number of different ways that we could have distinguished that situation. A full-blown brush fire, explosion, two fatalities. Yeah, just so
you
you
have to
know, the other
understand,
guy,
I did
he didn't
not
make it.
cause the brush fire. I'm not surprised, they were both pretty... you have to understand that I was not aware of the explosives, and I don't know if you are understanding that, sir. We did not use explosives to neutralise any threat. The explosives were in their weapons. It was on their persons.
Right.
Which I did state.
I've just never heard anything like that before in my
The
entire...
thing we have, that is so fucked. I don't know why. I suppose it's kind of like a martyr thing. Well, not a martyr, but like a terrorist. Well, not terrorist, but like a suicide bomber. Like, maybe they had equipment on them that they didn't want us getting hold of. Do you know what I mean? Like a failsafe.
5-1 radio.
Like,
I
you
have
know,
no
the
idea.
thing is, I actually, so basically, I trained with the guy, you know,
Go ahead.
the one that killed us under
There
the
seems
lorry.
going to be
Well,
explosions
basically, when
on
they
the
came back, when they landed,
in the
they actually
Alamo
blew up
Sea
their
here
helicopter
off
so
the
that
dock
the,
of
the
3023.
Taliban couldn't get hold of the US military
If I can get a
technology.
boat unit down here so I can
So
go
I'm
out there
guessing
and
it would be
knock
something along the lines of that. A
some
small
of that
amount
stop
of
shooting
shape charge
rocket launchers
in a
and
pistol or
fireworks
something.
in the air, please.
To be fair, there's no available units in your area.
I'm just trying to be reasonable.
Therefore, I'm going to go back to the
obviously,
station
I'm
and grab this
stuffed
trailer with the boat
myself.
on it and go out here.
Yeah, that's...
Alright, but I'm just, I'm a little wrapped up in the moment here. I'm a little fucked up because it was right next to the prison. You know what I mean? Like if it would have been like a couple hundred yards over the other way, then I could have, thousands of inmates possibly on the brink of being able to run around. Who knows how? I'm just trying to wrap my mind around it. That's all.
Yeah, I understand.
And the fact that I got 2 dead bodies in the morgue with zip ties on them, shot.
Yeah, he's showing valid social
1988.
1988 as of the...
And that's a little disturbing. Another thing, does your outfit always walk out with your full level 3 vest on?
Yes, sir. But can I just go back to the thing? The bodies are not zip tied. We carry our zip ties, but they were not zip tied when they were shot because they were shot from a few feet. I say feet, I mean at least 75 feet.
Somebody put zip ties on them, sir.
So they're not zip tied.
Okay. I'm gonna look back through my statements here, and your buddy over to the left said that he's the one that put the zip ties, or you'd put the zip ties. Now you're saying there's no zip ties, but however, I know there's zip ties. So, just so you know where we're at.
Zip tie anyone, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I understand. Can you hear my buddy? Him talking then?
Nope.
I'll move to
What's that, sorry, mate?
Back up, what's going on?
Yo,
Stay off the air. Somebody check Henry.
Miller.
Yeah, well, how can I help you?
Who zip tied? Who used the restraints?
271 gonna be down.
Who restrained him
I
at the?
used one restraint on one person due to the fact if we didn't know if they were dead or alive at that time.
That's not what you said when
And
we
then
were.
when I checked them, yes, I did.
Okay. Little discrepancy in what the initial statement was. That's why we have these formal interrogations. What happened was a Miller down there on the end. He told me that the bodies were zip tied, and they were
Go
zip
ahead.
tied. And then he tells me only zip tied one.
I'm gonna need
Donovan says that the bodies weren't zip tied at all. I got
Guys,
2
no
bodies up in
available
the morgue
units.
zip tied.
James.
Right. Do you think we need to keep
251, I'm gonna
one of them
have
in for
a
further questioning? I think
tugboat
one of them is not telling
shooting
the truth.
firework rocket launchers out here. I've asked them to stop it, but they seem not to.
10-4, we'll go ahead and dispatch
Jamie?
more units for the fireworks display. I would think it's those kids again.
We're gonna be in the middle. We're gonna be off of
Mic
3022 at the dock here. I have
Jamie,
my
can I
police
have a
predator
word
out here.
just before
I'm
you
gonna go back
do
to
anything?
Mic on.
because they're just steady shooting them.
You need to talk to me, you said? What's up?
Yeah, I just thought of something. Are we talking private?
Someone meet me at the dock of 022, please.
That guy keeps changing his story, so I don't know what he'll confess really, do you? I don't know, I think we should keep one of them in, or...
Well, we don't have the...
I think we should let the other...
We don't have the authority to do stuff like that, dude. The way it works here is we follow all the protocols that would be, followed in these procedures, and this procedure shows us that okay, he had a probable cause for a justifiable homicide. He did that. The more that he talks and gives us different stories, the better it is for us. That's what we want him to do.
Alright.
You don't try to conflict it too much. You don't push him too much. Just let him keep
Alright,
talking.
I've
The
been
more they
shot at
talk,
with
the more
the
they
rocket
fuck.
launchers. I'm
They
going
screw
back
themselves.
up to the asphalt.
Can you please
So are
22
we
that?
letting them go now? Yeah. So
Ten
are we
four.
letting them go now? Or
What's that? No, we're gonna keep letting them talk. I love when they talk because now they're changing their stories to different stories. This is the way it works. I'll teach you. Just watch and learn.
okay, buddy. Lead away.
All right, I'm back.
So just got off the phone to the colonel then. General, sorry.
Mic off.
What was your? You did tell me. I've forgotten already. Fuck's sake. What was the?
My name?
What's your training? No, your training. The reason for your training.
Oh, to
Mic
increase our
on.
infrastructure. We had some people moved from a secondary battalion from another.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but what I mean is what was the actual training for? You don't get training. You're not trained for
Oh,
moving
you mean
base.
the actual general purpose of the training?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
just
so
told me,
my-
but I can't remember.
Oh yeah, it's to do with like keeping your skills, like not keeping you on your toes, but like it's like it's hard to like refreshing you, like making sure you're always fresh with what's happening.
Are you
Yeah,
guys running
yeah.
drills out in the
So
open?
We have private property that we run our drills on, so everything is.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, but I just was a little confused.
All right, yeah, no worries. Just bear with us a sec. There, sir.
Miller?
How can I help you?
Miller. Yeah, Miller. Sorry. I've just got off the phone
I don't know
to your general. I've forgotten already, but can you tell me? You did tell me, but I've forgotten. Can you tell me what the reason for the training was?
To keep your training refreshed in your mind, because it's a pretty complex situation.
Right, so it was just like
Because I
back to basics. Keep the skills and drills topped up in your head,
Yes.
and
yes.
you
Because
use
we're
live
gonna-
ammunition
Okay.
on. So you use live ammunition on them training.
I didn't use live ammunition.
No, just not to you. Just genuine question. You use live ammunition there.
What
Then.
was that question? Sorry about that.
So do you use live ammunition then, or is it blank rounds?
You're right, boss. How's it going?
Well, it depends. If it's like if we have reports of terrorist attacks, we're gonna have live ammunition on us, due to the fact that we can get shot. Like this situation, they had bombs in their weapons that beeped, and then they shot at us too.
Yeah. All right, no
It's a
problem,
fact.
sir. Thank
So
you.
then we had to defend ourselves. So I don't think we're gonna use blank rounds to defend ourselves because it's.
No. Yeah, I understand that. All right, sir. Thank you, Jamie.
Mic on.
We're coming right behind you.
Right,
Very
George.
intriguing story.
1548.
George, if you're just on a training exercise just for doing skills and drills, topping up on that,
Yes, sir.
why are you using live ammunition?
So I believe you might have got the wrong end of the stick here. We were personally not on training. Like I said, we were dispatched from our base to look for the vehicle. The reason the vehicle was stolen was because it was stolen from a training exercise, sir. We have not been doing training. So I'm happy, fuck's sake, I'm happy to answer questions about training, but the training holds no grasp on this story.
Who ordered you
no,
guys
it
to come
does,
out and find the vehicle? Who?
See, it
Our general,
does
Oh.
does have grasp on the story, sir, because is there going to be, if they're stealing a military weapon with vehicles, what are they doing? Why are they stealing it? That puts my city
Mic
at risk
off.
there, my state.
Exactly, sir, hence why
So-
we were dispatched. I've told you this. Get this officer to look back
So
through
what?
these reports. I'll read
So
it to
what
you
was in the?
word
What
for
was?
word.
Listen to me. Listen to me, right? You're not explaining yourself very clearly whether it's me, but what the fuck was in that vehicle and what the fuck were you doing around it?
Mic
Okay,
on.
sir. So let's
Stop
start,
bullshitting me
okay?
now.
Are you ready? Right, let's start right from the beginning. What was in the vehicle? Okay, shall we go from there?
What was in the vehicle?
Yeah, we'll go from there, yeah? Yeah?
Mic
Just
off.
tell us
Okay.
what was from the
So,
vehicle.
alright, buddy, fucking hell.
Mic on.
So basically, we have high-tech weaponry, like the thermal imaging cameras. We have 4 thermal imaging cameras placed around the vehicle, one on the front, rear, left and right. They'll be on the top of the roofs. Like you said, the vehicles are modified to hold weapons. We also store live ammo. We have safes
Mic off.
with time locks, fingerprints, codes, etc. to hold weapons. Like I said, the armour is very thin but can resist very high calibers, such as the glass or the chassis or even our tyres. It's got state-of-the-art electronic equipment in, such as EMP resistance. The list is endless, sir. So what we're thinking, or the army as a whole as such, or Delta Force, is that possibly a terrorist organisation is possibly trying to steal this, harvest the technology, reproduce the technology to use it, or
Mic
I
on.
don't know, like
You never thought it'd be a good idea to tell the state about this shit?
it's not my jurisdiction to tell the state, so that would have been up to the higher ups. I'm literally doing my job, was to search for the vehicle.
This ain't right. You guys ain't supposed to be looking for nothing. You're supposed to inform us, and we're supposed to be doing the looking.
I don't inform anyone. I was informed by my general, as the other 2 teams were, to come and look for this vehicle, find the vehicle. Yeah, we
Right.
agreed with a threat when we found this vehicle.
To neutralize
dealt
it,
with the threat
didn't
as
you?
we are No, sir. Listen to me. Let me speak. We dealt with the threat. How we've been trained to deal with a threat. If you're being shot upon, you can shoot back. We're not going to shoot at people for not shooting at us. You have to understand that we follow every single right and law by the fucking book.
And who checked the vitals?
If I saw those 2... Who checked the vitals? I checked the vitals on my guy. He checked the vitals on his guy. My guy was deceased, so don't bother asking.
And
me
who did the
questions
zip
about the
ties?
other guy because I'm unaware. I didn't do any zip ties. So if there were zip ties found on the body, it's going to be my friend.
Okay.
Alright, Jamie, I'll just step outside and we'll have a
Yep.
chat.
Oi, officer.
I just want to go far enough away so they don't hear us.
Okay.
I think they'll hear us here though. Donovan, can you hear me?
No, they can't all the way out here. Once you get up the steps, it stops. That was the old get up.
Alright, so even though he's fucking killed someone,
Right.
2 people, even though he's killed 2 people, I've got off the phone to the colonel. He's fucking well within his right to. I just don't get. We've got to let him go. We've got nothing to hold him on.
Right, I know.
We can't hold him on just account of one of them didn't put the zip ties
No,
on.
I know. I just wanted to see if we can interrogate him and get some of them to mash up their stories a little bit. This way, when we go back and look
that's why
into
I
it.
kept on asking him. Yeah, that's why I was asking him the same questions but differently.
Yep, they lied. I got 3 times they lied so far to us. Not exactly sure which one's the correct truth, but I got 3 different things.
Yeah,
I think we're
but
just gonna have to let them go, aren't we? Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I was
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you at the beginning. Jonesy explained the rest here.
Yeah, after
Hey.
the show, should we just let them go then?
Oh, we were always gonna let them go, buddy. We just had to bring them down and get their statements here, where we can be in a controlled area. This way, when we go back and subpoena
Yeah,
their body cams, we can look through.
yeah, we have a certain amount of time that we can hold them with, even more so with people like special forces and stuff like that.
Explosives and shit. I still
Yeah.
want to know more about the explosives. I don't buy the
Yeah, to be honest, I do. Yeah, I do as well. But like I say, if we've got to let them go, then we've got to let them
Alright,
go.
Tyler. Well, we've still got a little bit of time left. Tyler, we'll go downstairs now, and I want you to ask them what sort of explosives there were, and why they had them.
Right,
For
okay, do you want me
training
to
purpose.
ask them alone, or so they're not
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you around?
Just ask them how I was asking them.
Okay.
Right, okay, I'll try my best. I'm so just like I say, this is my first day, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'll try my best.
Don't worry about it.
We're just trying to get an assortment of statements from them, but if they say anything besides the fact that they were on the weapons with blinking lights, then they have diverted from the story. That's all we're looking for.
Yeah.
Right, okay, right, I'll go and speak to them.
Okay, bud.
At a time, and then I'll come and let you know.
Okay, make sure you have your body
We'll
camera on
come
it.
down with you.
Yeah, I'll come. We go down there with him. It's freaking cold out here anyway. These guys stink. I just don't know exactly the whole dealio here.
Mess around with it there. How you doing, troopers?
Good, buddy, good.
Hello.
Got a full-blown fucking Clint Eastwood's down here. They zip tying bodies and fucking all types of shit here. Just trying to sort it. Military guys.
Yep.
Mic off.
David 11, in for release. Good night.
Have a good night. 1556.
Of this crime. Now, I only wish to speak to the two higher-up officers, which I believe is Jamie and that white fellow with the buzz cut.
Well,
Mic
I'm just
on.
doing my job, sir, and you've got to understand that.
Mate, I'm just doing my fucking job. Hence why there are 2 dead terrorists and 1 vehicle explosion. How would have you liked it?
Whoa,
if
whoa,
there
whoa,
were
whoa, whoa,
over
whoa, 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 whoa.
100
Whoa, hold on, hold on, hold on,
What
hold
you
on.
said, whoa, whoa,
Stop
whoa
right
for?
there. Did you just say 2 dead terrorists? Whoever said they were a terrorist? I thought you said you don't know if there was some type of group.
I said they were terrorists, sir.
Okay,
I
because
said they were
about
terrorists.
20 minutes ago you
So
said.
what? Were they,
No, sir, you
so
have to
what? Were they,
understand
were they
Delta
dead when you
Force
got there then?
No, sir. Why would they be dead when I got there?
That's what you just said then. They was dead.
No, I didn't. They
Yes,
were
you
dead
did.
when the bullet. They were dead when the bullets entered their spine and severed their spinal cord.
Yeah, but you just said they was dead a minute ago. Well, just
Yes,
said.
obviously they're fucking dead. They got shot.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, that. But you didn't say they were killed by getting shot. You just said they was dead.
Oh, sorry.
When we
sorry,
were talking about the
sorry.
explosives.
Sorry, let me retract. I shot them
Thank
in the
you.
spine. He died, and then fucking blew up in front of my eyes.
That's
Okay.
better, thank you, sir.
Important area.
I have you at 3:48 p.m. when it was me, Jonesy, and it looks like 252 were staying in here. You
Jonesy,
said.
Is this Jonesy, the white guy?
Yes, sir.
Can everyone else fuck
Yeah.
off, please, then?
Well, listen to me for
No.
a second. You said that you don't know who would want to steal the truck. It could possibly be some type of organization, or it could be anybody. Then when we walked in here, you said for sure. I heard it for sure. You said terrorists. When did this ever become a terrorist situation?
This was a terrorist situation from the start, sir. If you are uneducated on Delta Force, let me educate you. Delta Force is the branch of the military which specifically deals with counter-terrorism.
Okay.
Delta Force is a counter-terrorism branch, so if we're dispatched to deal with something, then it's going to be something to do with terrorists, bruv.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Huh.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Ain't inconveniencing me. I'm just listening.
It's fucking inconveniencing me, I'm telling you that. Whoa, there's my bed gone.
251 radio.
Oh, don't be
Go ahead,
kicking the
Jubal.
cage.
I didn't mean to
There's
make
a new
these
number
big
in the
legs. I work out
AOP
daily,
right now.
around 10k a day. I eat around 3,500
AOP
calories.
is Sandy Shorts.
I reckon I could bench press about 2 of you.
Before I got that, I'm
if
thinking
you was doing
anyone
that sort of
there already, like,
exercise, sir, you'd be eating double that calories.
Yeah, no, 3,000 calories is a bit low.
Well, this isn't a
Yeah.
dick swinging
Okay,
contest,
'cause
sir.
I'm-
I don't really care about all that shit.
I'm
It can be if you
ex-military
want.
myself.
It can be if you want. I can whip it out.
Nah, I'm good.
User joined your channel.
Yes, I
No,
don't really want
no,
to
'cause,
public
I'll-
indecency, Charles.
Exactly.
And you'll get jealous.
Alright, so he fired the shots. We'll keep that firearm. I guess we'll prepare them for release, Jonesy, unless you have anything else to add up. But we're keeping that firearm. We're also keeping those trucks.
Feel free.
You can call
Yep,
your general and tell him to come down to the forensics department and
fine.
try to sign a formal release.
Gentlemen,
Now hold
what I'll
on,
do
just
is
for the
as well, I
record,
will-
before I let you go, both trucks' inventory should be matching. Like the one that you drive, all the shit that's in there should be in that truck that was stolen, or is it a different inventory?
Negative, sir. No. So we carry a few different inventories depending on what's happening. So when we get dispatched to a call like that, well, not a call. When we get dispatched to a mission like this where we're search and rescue, we kind of tend to go with the main basics. So we roll with like med kits, roll with a few extra rounds.
User
flares,
joined your
lights,
channel.
Food, sleeping bags, like the main essentials if we were out in the mountains. And then we also roll with our basic, what I would call tactical gear, such as our helmets, secondary
radio.
plates. The list goes on really. So
Go
when
ahead.
we do training, we tend to carry the
Is
bare
this fire
minimum
that's outside the
of
finish
which would
is that gonna be his
first
training
an
food
extra
right now or what?
firearms, maybe some ammo. We carry a few shitty
Negative. Fire trucks are already responding to that call.
Inform.
action. You say negative to me on the radio.
Radio. Carrying continue.
Yeah, so we'll carry anything that's needed for training. So it'll be some flares, possibly smoke grenades, possibly some low-level gas masks. It's just
Right.
the basic
Okay.
stuff that
All right.
you need.
Yeah. I get you. You're
252's
fucking
gonna be,
boring me now.
25, I'm sorry, 251's gonna be
Yeah.
out.